I don't know what that last thing was about. My stream died. My bad. All right. Yeah. So wait, am I streaming? Am I live? I don't even know. God damn it. Okay. So I'm live again. My gosh. Okay. Let me make sure. Wait, is this me? So Twitch, okay, Twitch is good. All right, we're back live on Twitch. Okay. I gotta make sure I'm live on. Yo, what's up, Casual Economist? My last stream just died. It's user error, actually. I will tell the story in a second. I gotta confirm the stream is up on all the other places first. Give me a second. View in your browser. Wait, where is my browser? Oh, it's open up. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm live on Twitter again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know who's here. Like if y'all are new and y'all weren't in the last one, my bad. Or if you were in the last one, my bad. I thought I was in my text editor and I did a keyboard command. And that keyboard command happened to be the same command that ends a stream in Ecamm, which was the application that had focus. I don't know how it got focus, but that's what happened. So here we are. Anyways, let's get back to what I was doing. So before I was rudely interrupted by myself, I was adding some properties to this Google config type that I'm about to define. And there are a few properties, but I can't show it here because there's actual data in here. This is JSON. There's no actual schema. That's part of the reason why I'm building this this way. It's because I wanted to have types. Right, so as a result, let me kind of like put this off to the side, and then I'll just kind of expand it, and I can see all of these juicy secret details that y'all probably want to see, but you can't. All right, so let's go here to our config here, and we'll do what are we doing? An access token, which looks to be a string, and this is TypeScript. Gotta remember what language I'm in. What else do we have? We have wait, what? All right, we have an expiry, which looks, wait, what is expiry? That's a number. Let's just copy this. All right, so we got expiry. We have a refresh token. Refresh token. All right, what else do we have? Okay, we have scope. Wait, what is scope? Is that a string? Yeah, that's a string. What is up with this? Why are we? Oh wait, did I do something dumb? Yes, I did. My gosh. All right, I'm dumb. Move that there, and then the only thing I really needed to do is this. So we have what did I just do? We have scope. There is a token type, which should be one of two things, as far as I know, or it should just be one thing. Yeah, I'm gonna just say this is bare. Like, there's no. Actually, no. This is coming from Google. We'll just take it. We won't do an actual string literal here. What else do we have? We have settings. Oh, that's something else. Okay, I think I have everything. Let me confirm that I have everything. So we have access token, expiry, refresh token, scope, token type. Yeah, cool. That's it. Cool. So this is now config, and I'm gonna do the same thing for this Slack thing that I need to do. So we'll do interface. Oh, and honestly, this is, yeah, these need to be public interfaces, I think. Or do they? Actually, I don't think they need to be public or exported, whatever the word is. All right, Slack config. All right, and then what do we have for Slack? All right, Slack, we have an access token. In fact, I will just copy. Wait, whoa, what just happened here? And we're gonna take access token. There's an app, a bot, and a team. And there's a name. And a user? Wait, hold on, how is this working? All right, so we have access token, app, bot, team. Oh, okay. So team is its own thing. So team is gonna have a ID, which it looks like a string. And what is this other thing? Team name. Wait, no, ID, name. Oh, it's just, okay, I see what's going on. And then name. Okay, I can't spell. There we go. All right, so we now have that done. And now there's the user, which is a string. Is that a string? Name, user. Yeah, that's a string. All right, cool. Now I have these types defined. That's just step one, right? Now I need to, oh man, this is gonna suck. Let me just go to the code where this is done. I'll go to Google. So there's this update configuration, this business right here. This is disgusting, right? And then this is also disgusting. Everything about this is disgusting. We're gonna make it not as disgusting, hopefully. All right, so we're not gonna have this update integration configuration bullshit anymore. We're gonna now have stuff like this. We're gonna have this interface. So we'll have export. Actually, I should make this an interface, to be honest. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna make this an interface. Do I want to make this an interface? Yeah, damn it, I'll do it. I don't want to do it, but I know I should. So we'll call this our, I don't know, app something. We'll just call it app for now. And we're going to want to have some functions on here. So it's going to have a function that is able to return the user profile. So it's going to be called get user profile. And this function is something that's going to take a UID, which is a type string, and it should return back to me a promise of some form, right? So this is why I haven't done this yet, right? And let's just put null here for now. All right, so the reason why I haven't done this is that I would have to figure out what the data, like what is this type here, right? That's why I haven't done it. But now that I'm doing this typing thing, this may be a little bit easier. Although we're still in a situation where, let me go back to my database now that I can close it. Oops, bring it over here. Yeah, but now I'm in a situation where if we go to this profile, this thing right here, I'm getting the user profile, but maybe I should be a little bit smarter about what a profile is here, right? That way I don't have to go and like do separate lookups in somewhere else. I can just do it all in one place, right? So first things first, I'm going to get the user profile. After I get the user profile, I'm also going to then go on to these other 3 tables and try to get something. And then I'm going to construct this new profile type. I'm not going to return the profile that the database gives me. I'm actually going to return my own version of the profile, the one that I'm about to construct. All right, so this right here is data right now. We're going to rename this to something else. Let's call this profile data, or just profile. We'll just call it profile. All right. All right, so we're going to check to see if there's an error, or I don't really care if there's no profile. Well, it's the same thing to me. I don't care right now. We'll say, oh, if there's no profile, right? I want to return. Oh fuck, I can't return the error. Shit. Ah man, technically I could, but that's okay. What I think I want to do is specify the actual return type of this first. So we're going to get back a profile or null. And do we, yes, data, I think. Yeah, this profile. Yeah. Cool. All right, so we'll go back. Oops. Yeah, so now that we have this type, it's up to me to now construct this type. So now I'm basically getting this to the point where I'm no longer going to be dependent on my database and in the structure there. All right, so I'm going to start working with my own entities, if that makes sense. All right, so I have the profile, and we're going to say if there's an error, or if there's no profile, we'll just say we won't do the or. We'll just say return the error, and then with the profile null. Oops, shit. We won't return the error. We'll just return a profile, which would be null. All right, so we'll say if there's an error, return null. I think that's simple enough. All right, and then we'll say if there is no profile, we'll still return null. So I guess I could have just did the same. I guess I could just do this. We'll do that. So if there's an error or if there's no profile, just return null. Now, if I wanted to instead log this error, which maybe that's a smart thing to do. Maybe that's a really smart thing to do. Yeah, let's log the error. How about that? Let's split this back up again. There was a reason why I had this, and now it's like, I guess I won't be lazy. So we will log the error like good citizens. So we'll log the error, and then we'll just say, we'll do one of these situations. We'll do the name of the thing. And then we can say, could not find, oh wait, no, this is, no, never mind. This is the wrong thing to put right there. We'll put error. We'll just do that. And we'll use string interpolation here. Okay, so then we'll return that null there. And then we'll say if there's no profile, then we'll return null too. I don't think I need to log that there's no profile here. I don't know if I care that much. All right, so now that I have this profile and I've confirmed that it's not null, it actually exists, I can now go to these other tables. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. We'll say data, and this time this is going to be the GitHub config, GitHub config, and there could be an error too. And wait, can I redeclare? Wait, what? Oh, okay. All right. Let's call this profile error. All right. So now we are going to have our GitHub config, and then we'll have a GitHub config error. And we'll go to our Supabase client. This is the thing that I'm thinking about moving to Drizzle for. So we're going to go to our GitHub installs, and then we want to select. Technically, I don't want to select everything, but right now I don't really care. I'm just going to select everything for now. And then I want to say where things are equal to, and the thing that I'm checking for is the column, this ID. And then I have the UID already right here. So we'll just do that. All right, so now we're gonna get these things, and we got to do this whole song and dance. And honestly, this is repetitive, which there is actually a programming pattern that I can use to take this logic, all this logic, and kind of like break it apart. It's called a monad. If I don't know, if any of you who are into like functional languages, you know that you use monadic design to deal with these things, right? Because I mean, what I'm doing here is the same thing. Like, there's no difference, and you can, once you notice the pattern, you can pull that out and kind of like pass that in piecemeal, like at a later time. But I'm going to just do it manually for now. I can implement that pattern later, especially once I start moving towards not using this client anymore. Anyway, let's do the thing. So we're going to literally copy and paste this. That's what I mean by, like, it's the same code. There's no difference, in my opinion. All right, so we're gonna do, if there's a GitHub config error, we're going to, just do whatever that is. And then we'll say error, and then this will be the GitHub config error. I just realized that since I'm doing like different loading, I want to make sure I load or log different errors, because these can all fail. So we'll say error loading profile. How do you spell profile? I don't know why I don't know. I'm like, wait, how do you spell profile? I'm freaking looking at it. Okay, where are we at? Okay, now that we've confirmed that there is GitHub error, now what we'll do is we'll go back to this type of profile. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. I'm not sure if I create a profile and I'm not sure. Wait, how am I? Wait, what? I think what I'm doing is I'm not going to mirror the structure of my database in my app. I think that's what I decided I was going to do. So this is a materialized view of a profile. It's not actually a profile. It doesn't match the profile type or table that I have defined. This is its own like piecemeal thing. It's an app version of a profile. So because of that, let's come back to here. Yeah. I think because of that, I think I can just say that it could be nullable. I think that's what I'm going for. This could be nullable. For now. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. Okay. So the reason why I'm doing this check is because, like, well, actually, no. I'm sorry. The reason why I'm not going to check to see if there's not a GitHub config is because I'm going to set that when I create the profile, and I'm actually going to do that now. Actually, let's do that now. So we'll create a new object. We'll call this our profile. Oh man. We'll call it profile view. How about that? Just call it profile view. And this is going to be a profile. And technically I don't need to do this because this return right here knows that this is a profile, so I'm not going to do it. So like, just know that this is going to start giving me hinting because it knows that I need to return a certain type of type. So here's what's going to happen. I think first things first, I'm going to copy over all of the like all of the things from the profile that I may want, right? So what could that be? Well, oh shit, what was that? So let's first take the ID, right? What is the ID coming from? Well, the ID is the UID, right? It's just the UID. Or I can be a little bit safer and get it from my profile. I can do either or. I'm gonna do this one. All right, next is the auth scheme, and this is coming from the profile as well. Wait a minute, auth scheme. Wait, why do I care about the auth scheme? Wait a minute. I see, I forgot. Okay. This, I don't know if this should be here. Yeah, I don't think this should be here. This should maybe be somewhere else. I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't do this because I have this authentication function or whatever the hell that I can do the same thing. And in fact, here's why I'm thinking I should just do it here because I'm already returning the thing. All right, so I wonder if, yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore all of these things that I was doing just here. Not all of it, just some of it. So I am gonna copy it all. Not all of it. I'm going to copy this section because I do need all of this. And we'll take that too. I think. Yeah, we'll take that too. And here's what I'm going to do. We're going to just dump those changes. I don't want them anymore. We're going to go to app. I think this one. And let's make sure. So yeah, I'm not going to use this. I'm not using any of this. I'm moving it all. So we're going to discard these changes. We'll move it over to here. Oh, actually, no. I can't move it here. I can't move it here. I forgot. I had to move it here. I had to move it here. I forgot. I promised myself that I would make functions for things. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to call this async function. What are we going to call this async function? This is get GitHub config. And I think I need a UID, maybe. Wait, what just happened? I'm a little confused right now. I thought I discarded these changes. Like, didn't I discard these changes? I could have swore I just, or maybe I was looking at, all right, I forgot. Sometimes Visual Studio it'll keep whatever the buffer is that you're looking at. Okay. All right, we're good now. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, I thought I just got rid of that, but now I have to redo this. God dang it. So we'll do async function, GitHub config. We're going to get a UID. All right. And we don't have to care about this profile error anymore. All right. We're going to check to see if there's a GitHub error. If there is, we're going to do whatever that is and return null. And there should only be one. There should only be one. So this should be dot single. I think there's a single in here. Yeah. Glad I caught that. Okay, so look at this. This should be no. No, this definitely isn't null or undefined. So this can be null. All right, yeah. So here's what we'll do. We'll just return the GitHub config. Now this can be null, but that's okay. I think, wait, it should be able to be null. Yeah. It can be null and that's okay. We're good with that. So I'm gonna kind of copy this and we're gonna do the same thing 2 more times. But this time this is gonna be for Slack. Git Slack config. And this GitHub installs, yep, cool. This needs to be Slack installs. And then we'll call this Slack config. Notice that most of this is the same. That means that I can make this generic if I really wanted to. I'm not gonna do that though. I would call that a premature optimization at this point. All right, so we have, now we're going to change the name of this function. So we'll say error loading git whatever that is. And we'll do that. Error loading Slack config. All right. And we're going to copy this again. And this time this is going to be called Google. Okay, so we have our Google config error. We need to make sure we rename that. Error loading Google config error, return null. Yeah, return Google. All right, cool. So now that we have that, we can go to my authentication error. And like these are now all wrong, right? And that's because like integration key doesn't exist. Well, no, I'm sorry. GitHub, this doesn't exist in this way anymore. So I'm gonna have to load all of these things. Let's see here, return handle bearer token, handle erasure off. Okay. Let GitHub settings undefined. Wait, why is this? Okay. I think I remember what I was trying to do. We're not gonna do that anymore. Installation ID. Yeah, I hard coded it last time. We're not gonna do this anymore. So we're gonna get our GitHub integration, except I don't think it's called that anymore. And this shouldn't have ever been here. This is so. Oh wait. Wait, did I already have this? God damn it. Fuck. It's fine. The new one I have is better anyways. We're going to delete these. Remove. Actually, yeah, we're going to keep that set up GitHub. Let's call this add a GitHub. We'll spell it correctly. We'll also spell this correctly. So the UID, it should be given. This is bare auth profile ID, like such. And I'm pretty sure that yeah, this can't be an error anymore. Oh wait, no, it can. Shit, it can be an error. All right, I don't like this being able to be an error, so we're gonna change this type. So we're gonna say if this is an error, let's just return null. Fuck this. Let's just return null. All right, I think that's easy enough, easier. And then otherwise, and I'm gonna make sure I do the same pattern here. We're gonna call this our profile. All right, so we're gonna say if there's a profile error, we're gonna do the thing that we were doing down here. I'm gonna just copy it. It's easier for me to do. All right, so we'll do that. We'll say console error. And you see what I'm doing here? Like, this is all copied and pasted. I can, this pattern would help me here. I don't have to like do this. Like this logging, I can do this where I don't have to continue to copy and paste, but I'm going to continue to do it. Oops, we'll just copy that like so. Cool, so now at this point, we'll return the profile, which could be null actually. So I think this is a little bit of a better interface. So now I don't have to worry about this error, right? I'll just, you know, get a profile, or at least try to get a profile. And now all I need to do is check to see if there is a profile. Now, why is this? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it this way. We'll get in the scalar value. Yeah, actually, I'm going to keep this how it was. I forgot the reason why I didn't put, because this is a token. I don't want to leak that. So we'll just return null. And I don't need this void anymore because I'm no longer returning that. So we'll just remove these voids. Oh, excuse me. In fact, I think I got that from here. Let me remove the voids here. Oh, no, I didn't. Where the hell did those voids come from? Huh, all right. Okay, so we're going to check to see if there's a user error. If there isn't, we'll return null. We are going to look up that. By the way, this user is an auth user. Like, it's in my auth table. It's completely different from a profile. So we're going to then check to see if they have a profile set up. If they don't, I'll log that somewhere. This GitHub installation ID. We're gonna delete that. GitHub config is going to be just a scalar thing. So we'll call this our GitHub config. And I don't think I need to do any ifs here. So we'll do the same thing. We'll say slack config. And that's just going to be the profile ID. And the last one is the Google config. Okay. So we don't need to do any of that. So because all of these can be null, I can straight up just say GitHub config and watch. Oh, it's not even working. I thought I could do it. Why is this not letting me do it? Null is not assignable to type GitHub config or null. Oh, this is my bad. Okay, all right, this is my bad. I had to build it, so I can't just do this shit. Fuck. It's not the same type, technically. This GitHub. Wait, where is it? Whoa. Why is this profile weird? Property installation ID is missing in type, but required in type. I don't know if I understand what's going on here. I wonder if it's because that type isn't exported. This will be a first. I don't know if it'll be a first. It shouldn't be, but let's see. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. Did I not do the GitHub in it? Oh shit. I didn't do. Okay. I thought I did the GitHub config. I didn't. And I also didn't even spell it right. Let's fix this. I thought that's all right. Fine. Let me just get this updated. Now I'm afraid because I'm. Oh no. I'm good. I'm good. So we have installation ID. What else do we have? We have a profile ID. Okay. Wait, how does this work? Wait, whoa. I see. Okay, so here, I just realized that I made a mistake. All right, here's the mistake. When I built this table, I created an ID column, and I shouldn't have on all of these. What should be here is only this profile ID. So let's see. Fuck. All right, let's just copy this. Actually, maybe I can drop the column, even though there might be something in there. Profile ID key, profile ID. Okay, I don't, ah, shit. Okay, I do have a primary key, fuck. Okay. All right, I'm gonna lose data. It's fine. I don't have that much data. So we're gonna delete this key here. It's not gonna let me. Fuck, okay. Can I delete it this way then? Okay, cool. Profile ID. I don't think it's gonna let me reorder these, unfortunately. I'll try it. Normally it's not let me, it hasn't let me do it yet. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. Fuck. I hate when my tables look like this. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna script this as a create. And I'm gonna just delete it and recreate it. So I want the profile ID here. And created that. Honestly, I don't even care about created that, to be honest, but I'll put it here for now. All right, so I'm gonna have a profile ID, which is technically the user ID. All right, and then I'm gonna have the, you know what? I'm gonna just call this user ID. All right, so we have the installation ID, which is the GitHub thing. We have settings, which is still going to be JSON, and then it's created at, which whatever. Okay, we'll run it. Error: profile ID reference and foreign key constraint does not exist. Oh, okay. So my foreign key is going to be the user ID, and we're going to call this GitHub installs user ID key, F key. Actually, that should be P key. User ID P key. This should be primary key. And actually, I'll add this later. Fuck it. I don't need to do that now. Cool. So we'll go here, and this is what I mean by I can add it later. I could just come here and then come into this index, and then I can say, or I could write, I think I could right click too and make sure I select the column. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a way that you can make this a key. I don't know how you do it though, so I'm gonna do it over here. So we're gonna give this a name. I don't have a good name for it. Fuck. I actually don't have a good name for this. What's the naming convention? Google installs P key. Okay, GitHub installs P key. All right, we'll use a B tree. I think that's the default. The column that I'm interested in is user ID. I don't understand what this add a file means. All right, I think that's good now. I'm gonna have to redo. Oh fuck, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna do it. I don't feel like doing it, but gosh. Google installs profile ID. Is that what I have? No, I didn't. This is wrong. This should be user ID P key, like that. All right, we'll just create it again. All right, no more ID. Oops. This is now the user ID. All right, so we still have the access token. That doesn't need to change. None of this other stuff needs to change. And the primary key is user ID. Okay. All right. Now there's one more. Gotta do this one. So kind of the same thing. Just copy the creation script and then I'll drop it or delete it. All right, same set of things. So no more profile ID, it's now user ID. Okay, so we have the app bot team ID, team name, user, creative, we don't care. Okay, and we'll go ahead and create that. Now, because I've changed these types on the tables, I had to run a script that I've created called dbgen types, which will go off and go to the database and regenerate the types. Okay. Installation ID. I think there's one type or one property that I'm missing from here now. So we'll go back to our GitHub installs. So there's settings, which could be anything right now. Yeah, technically. In fact, we'll just, and it includes undefined and null. So there's a ID, installation ID, which is a number. And then there's a user ID, which I don't think I need to care about. Yeah, I don't care about. So it's just the settings and the installation ID that I care about. So we're good there. So let's update this so that our types are happy. So we'll get our installation ID, and that's coming from our GitHub config. And dot installation ID, like so. And this is upset because technically this can either be, it can be this or no, right? So what I really have to do is check to see if there is a GitHub, you know, if GitHub, whatever that is, do that essentially. Or I can do something a little bit different. I can do it up here, right? Where I can like define this type and then do some narrowing and whatever. Let's do the other property and we'll deal with that in a second. Settings. Oh, this is where things get interesting. I want to say this is JSON B. So I don't know what that means. I'm going to have to run this one. Let's get this to a point where I can actually run this. We've been doing a lot of stuff without the ability to run. I don't know. By the way, I don't know if anybody knew you could do this, but because this only expects an expression, you give it any expression, it just needs to evaluate to a value. So we're doing it this way. Not saying I like it, but what can you do? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I know what I can do. Actually, I don't know if I can do this. I may have to like wrap it like this, which is ugly as fuck, but let's see. I can maybe do this right here and say, all right, well, either that or no. I can do that maybe. And then that way I don't have to do any of this. We just say GitHub config. I could do that. But no, I'm not gonna do that because then I would have to go into here and pluck out the type, or not the types. I have to pluck out the properties that I want. It's too much effort. I don't want to do all that work. So we'll just do it this way. All right, so next thing is Google. We'll do it in alphabetical order. O-I. Actually, I think O comes after I, maybe. So we'll have Google, and this is going to be our Google config. All right, and then this is where I can like, well, I can't, well, actually, yeah. No, I can't spread because we use underscores in my database, I think. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm using underscores, so I can't spread these shit. Oh man, I'm gonna have to manually do this. This sucks. All right, so we'll do it manually. So we'll do access token. No, don't do that. Expiry. All right, that wasn't so bad. It still sucks ass. I don't like it, but yeah. There's a lot of things I don't like, I guess. And we also need to say no. Wait a minute, what? Shit, it doesn't accept an expression. Fuck. Ah, man, this sucks. All right, see, there's a question. Hero Key 1. Hey, love the live shows. Can't find this answer, but why will a React app web loading work? Wait, what? Hold on. Why? I need to get my interface out of the way. But why will a React app web loading work on PC as Chrome and not in Mac Chrome browsers? Fire didn't even show or load up the page. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, but it should work on both, unless you're doing something that involves something that's platform specific. But I don't think that would ever be the case. It should just work, maybe. I have a feeling, yeah. Fuck, I can't do this. I need it though. I need to be able to do that. So here's what I'm gonna do. To get rid of just TypeScript yelling at me right quick. This is upset because this can't be null. So I can be like, no, it really exists. I could do that, right? So that's what we're gonna do for now. And then I'll figure out a way to deal with this in a second. Get these red lines to go away, and then we'll figure out a actual solution that doesn't suck ass. So we're going to take this word and do one of these, do that. Refresh token. The type string is not assignable to type number. Wait, wait, what? Refresh token is a number? Is it a number? Google refresh token. No, this is definitely a string. I suppose I should make sure that these types are actually this. Again, this is why I want to switch to an OR, because like keeping types synced across my project in the database and TypeScript is a pain in the ass. Like, oh my gosh, a lot of what I'm dealing with is types issue. It's not even like actually important, but all right, integration key. That'll be an integration key or null. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and add the one last thing, and then we'll figure out a way. What I keep saying I'm gonna do. So we'll get our access token. We'll do that access token. Man, why am I doing this? I'm dumb sometimes. Sometimes I don't know why I do things. There we are. Cool. Wait, how do you? Okay, all right. wait. Do I not know how to spell config? I probably don't. All right, so team, this is that one that has the thing like that. This is again coming from our Slack config, and that would be the team ID. And we have our name, which would be probably the team name. So maybe. Yeah, look at that naming. And the user. Wait, do I care about the user? Oh yeah. This is the Slack user. Okay. I was like, wait, well, I don't know if I care about that, but I do. This is the user, not the user ID. This is confusing as fuck. Okay, now it looks like our TypeScript is happy to some extent. Not really. Okay, so I gotta basically do the same thing down here. All right, so I'm gonna just delete all of this shit. I don't care about that. And I'm also gonna kind of copy this too. It's the same for the most part. So if there's no profile, it's the same warning that I want to do. So profile, wait, what? Oh, okay. Do that. Now I need to make sure that this is returning the same type of way that my get profile is returning right here. So get user profile. So this is get user profile, and then this is get user profile with integration key. So I want to make sure that these are literally the same. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Same structure. Except this is going to be a different name. Loading profile. Okay. And then we'll just return our profile. So we have the same type, like the same way of returning things. And make sure that this type is the same. It is. Perfect. Now I can basically like just come here and copy, where was it? Here, just do this. All right, so there is no error anymore. And I'm gonna copy all of this. All scheme key, yeah, that's all going to be the same. So everything else will be done this way. Oh, I'm getting this from the user. Technically I don't have to do this, but I kind of feel a little more confident doing it this way. Okay, now our authentication function is updated. All right. So we're getting close to a point where I can actually run this. It's been a lot of typing and no building. All right, what is this? Oh, okay. Okay, so this no longer needs to be here, right? So what is this? Active stream. Yeah, I'm getting all this stuff from, like, I don't need to do this anymore. So this is gonna go away. In fact, what I think I wanted, wait, if there's no profile, it will return. So profile will that will definitely exist, but this thing won't. I think it'll just be GitHub. like that. So we're gonna say if there's no GitHub, no Google, whatever, just we can't do anything at this point. All right, register event handlers, integration configuration. This doesn't, okay, this is gonna come from, okay, I'm gonna have to update this function. So this expects a configuration right now. I'm gonna change this. This is gonna be a Google config, which means that I do need to go back to my types and export that type. So this type right here, we'll export it. Okay, so this is going to be a Google config now, and we're no longer gonna update configuration, whatever this is. We're now going to update this thing directly, which means that we need to have a function that's capable of doing that. So let's see, update Google. Nope, there isn't one. So we're going to do that. We'll have update Google config. So we'll have a UID, and then we'll have the configuration, which will be a Google config. Now this is why I wanted to make this change. Like, it enables me to do this. So thanks, definitely specific issue on Mac browsers. One of the things that you may want to try when it comes to, I guess, React on a Mac is just make sure that your browser is like the most up to date and you have permissions and stuff. But like, if it's just a straight up, like just regular app, that should work. I've never had an issue where that didn't work. You know, let's come back to here. All right, so we need to update a table, and I don't really know how to do that. So I know we need to go to the client, and then I know I need to tell it what table. That table is probably Google installs. It's probably going to be like a update or something like that. Yeah, look at that. There is an update. Values. Okay. I imagine this is going to be one of these things. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're going to just spread out whatever the fuck's in config. We don't care. This is what we're going to do. And then we're going to say where it's equal to, and then we'll just say user ID. Like so. And I forget what this returns. So what do we get? We get a count data error. Okay, cool. I guess I will pull out an error and data or count. I think it'll be count and error. And what I want to do is check if there's an error. So we'll just say if there's an error. And this is always just going to return void for now, I guess. So we'll say if there's an error, just write it, you know. So we'll console error, the name of the function. And we'll just say could not update Google configuration. And I guess we'll just return. This will be void. Otherwise, yeah, we just return. Just like so. Like, it doesn't matter what, we'll just return. Actually, no. Return -1. Or should I just do false? And then here we'll just return if the count is greater than 0. Wait, why is that not working? Is count pot? Wait, what? Interesting. Count can be null. Okay, so we'll say count, and then we'll say if count is greater than 0, or we'll just return false, like so. Let's make sure that this is a bool. Yeah, perfect. All right, so we're gonna call our new update whatever the hell function. That update Google config will import it. Wait, whoa. Whoa. Shit, I put this in the wrong place again. Fuck. Or at least I loaded the wrong one. Where's this Google config coming from? What the hell? Google config app styles. Oh yeah, no, that's coming from the right place. Never mind. That came from the right place. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do this. We're going to spread out whatever our old config. Well, actually, no. We need to give it the new configuration. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, I don't think this right here is necessary. Or this. I think that should be good there. And we should be good here. Oh, okay. I'm low. I'm tripping. I'm like, wait, this should work. Okay, there we are. Cool. Okay. Let me go to here and then let me make sure I delete that. I don't want this anymore. Integration configuration. JSON string fly. Okay, yeah, we don't want that anymore. Also don't want that anymore. All right, so this right here, settings, this should technically be part of the GitHub config. Technically, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I don't think it needs to. It actually does need to be there to work, but for now, I'm gonna ignore it. Okay, so we have this is cleaned up now. Let's figure out what else is going on. It's probably good to. I'm not gonna commit. I'll commit later. All right, get user profile. This only returns a profile now. All right, so there will never be an error. All right, looks good. User, what is this user? Authenticate. We don't get this anymore. This is Slack. Okay, so I want to grab Slack out of here. Okay. Update config. Update integration config. Okay. So this is where I just want to call my new Slack thing, which I don't have yet, but I will make that now. Is it here? Yeah. Cool. So basically, I need to do this update Google thing. I need to do the same thing for Slack. So I'm gonna literally copy and paste it. I'm gonna put it next to Slack, obviously. Okay, except this is gonna be a Slack config, which means that I need to go export that type as well. So Google, I'll go to Slack config this way. All right, so we'll export this, and we'll also export GitHub config because I know I'm gonna need it relatively soon. I need to figure out how this is really gonna work very soon. Okay, where's the thing at? Update. Here we are. Slack config. Import that. Alright, so we're gonna update with our config. Yeah, honestly, this is so, I'm repeating a lot of work here. This is stupid, but we'll do it another day. Alright, and we're gonna do the same thing for GitHub. This is what I mean by duplication. Like this is silly. The only thing that's changing is this right here and this right here, the log, right? So imagine if you had a monad, like you can encapsulate all this behavior and just you can, like, I don't know, you can chain your process. It's kind of cool. What's this? Is this GitHub? Yeah, this is GitHub. Okay. All right, so this whole thing right here is just to update Slack, and it's this part right here. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're going to do what am I gonna do? I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Is it await? Is it update Slack? Is that what I just called it? Slack config? I forgot what I called the function. Oh no, that's what I called it. Okay, perfect. Okay, then we're gonna give it the ID of the user, and then the configuration, which is this. That right there. Don't need that, or these two lines, or this right here. Now, why is this subset? Bot. Object literal may only specify known properties, and bot does not exist in type Slack config. But it does. I remember adding it. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Okay. Fine. Okay, sure. I thought yeah, whatever, fine. We'll just make it. Okay, so now we're happy. All right, wait, why did I get Slack out? Wait, what? Whoa. Slack data. Where the hell is Slack data coming from? Oh, I guess this is fine. Yeah. I'm gonna say this is fine because this is coming from a post. I was about to say I should be merging all. Yeah. So we won't. We'll only grab the user's ID. In fact, where am I even using ID? In one place. Okay. User ID like that. Then we'll just get rid of that. No need to have it. And I don't know why this is up here. This should really be inside of this try because I can fail. Okay. I think we're good. Go ahead and close that out. And this is upset because I don't have bot, so we'll add bot in here now. Okay, what else do we have? Wait, Wait, what? Oh, I forgot. I do it in 2 places. This is why you shouldn't duplicate code. It's shit like this. It's bad. All right, this is upset about exported members. All right, so we're no longer doing this new config. What is this? Wait, route Google. Oh, this is still Google. Okay. So here, this is the same thing that I was doing in my other one. Okay, I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot. So part of the OAuth flow, I had to do it here. Okay, so let's go ahead and create my new configuration, which is this thing right here, this whole thing. So we'll await all of that. So we'll just say await update Google config. Yeah. User ID. Who is the user? Is that user data? Off? Why is this not in the try? What the hell? Oh, wait. No, never mind. Ignore that. Body. Token data. This is a user. Okay, let's call user. All right, so we'll call this user. Oh, no wonder. Okay, so this will be user data.id. I think that's a little nicer, right? Okay, so we're gonna, there's no configuration. We need to return some, yeah, we'll return. We're gonna get our tokens. We're gonna update our user ID. And then we're gonna pass in this object here. Okay. Const error. Updating. I don't. So this is going to be a Boolean. So let's see, const error update. I don't think I need this right here. Yeah, I don't think I need that. And then we'll say if not success. And technically this isn't an error. I'll just call this a warning. There won't be an error anymore, so we can get rid of that. And if there's not, we're going to return an error. Otherwise, we return whatever the hell this is. All right, I think that's fine. That looks okay. It's not great, but it'll do. I think we're all good in this file, hopefully. Register event handlers. It's not gonna be, all right, so this is gonna be profile. So this function needs to be updated. I think this is where we left off last time. And okay, I've already updated it. Perfect. So now that this is updated, I can do profile.google. So all that was so that we could do this, and it still doesn't work. So it doesn't work because this is nullable. All right. So what I want to do is say or null, and right here we'll say we only want to do this if there's config. So we'll say config like so. All right, so now we go back to, wait, where was I? Yeah, we go back to here. So now this is happy. All right, so our credentials that's just coming straight from Google at this point. And I mean, to be honest, we shouldn't even need this constant here. Let's put A there so we can, yeah, I should be able to just access this directly without this variable. Profile is possibly null. Wait, what? Let's be a little bit more specific here. This is going to give me, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to undo something. Oh, whoa. Is this all I had to do? Is this my issue? No, not my issue. All right, so I should be able to pluck things out of here, but this can be null. And I forgot about that. So let's put that back to be the profile. All right, we're going to check to see if there is a profile. Next, I'm going to do this. I hate that I had to do it this way. We're going to say this equal to profile, and then we'll pull out the things that we want to check so that TypeScript's narrowing could actually work. And we will delete all of that. And then here, this is only, honestly, yeah, we'll grab the Google stuff out. Now it seems like it's wrong still, and that's because I need to come here and do this. Now, I could also, the Morgan law this, and maybe I will, so I don't have a bunch of knots. All right, so if it's not that, we'll return. Now, why is this? Okay, all right, I actually don't know how this is possible. Also, let me throw in Google here. Yeah, this is saying this could be possibly null. How? Is it because I can't use the Morgan's law? Oh, I'm bad. I'm dumb. This is my bad. I can't use the Morgan's law there. Okay. Let's see here. We have our checks. Okay. Then we're going to register our event handlers. We're going to set our credentials. Perfect. All right, cool. Now the same thing here. Wait, is this the same? Okay, I don't even need to do this. This is coming directly from GitHub. This context right here. So we'll do GitHub like so. And what does get file expect? Get file context. What's context? What's CTX context? Oh, okay. This doesn't exist anymore. Okay, so no, we're done with that. No more context. We're going to now take we're going to call it a config or conf, I don't know, whatever we want to call it. And we'll call it GitHub config. Wait, GitHub settings. Oh yeah, never mind. Okay, cool. So now this is going to be config. Oh, wait a minute. I think this needs to come from settings. This is probably what I want to put in that settings type. Wrong one. So I had the settings type right here. That's probably what I want to put in there. What's Slack integration? Why is this? Where's this being used at? Oh, it shouldn't be. Okay, these shouldn't be used anymore. These are gone. These are done. Finito. So is technically this too, but I'm gonna throw this in settings, like so. And this is going to break some shit in a second, but it's okay. We'll deal with it. Okay, so this is going to be part of settings. So we'll call this GitHub settings. Where is my settings? So we'll type that as that. So it could be either that or no. Right, in this instance that you haven't actually set up settings, right? So now we actually have a type, which is going to cause other issues, but that's okay. We'll deal with them now. All right, so git file should now take the config GitHub. So we'll just pass in GitHub. I don't think I need this context thing anymore. We'll get rid of that. There is no such thing as whatever this is, integration configuration. This is going to come from GitHub now. And it's going to come from settings and then node template. Like so. All right, so from config, we're going to go into settings and there should be a handle there. And technically this should exist. I'm just going to assert that this exists. Settings will exist. And we're going to assert that the repo will too. Okay, we're going to delete this comment for now. Actually, you know what? We'll keep it. Oh, it's already called. No, it wasn't. I was going to say this was already called context. Yeah, we're going to rename it to CTX. And then that way I could just do this. It's a little bit easier, I think. Nah, it's no difference. Never mind. No difference at all. Settings. All right. I think that looks okay, somewhat, slightly. Oh, so these are all the same. All right, yeah, cool. I forgot. So yeah, we'll just call these GitHub configs. Do the same thing right here. And then let's just take all of these. Okay. Oops. Oh, almost only 16 more things to go. More integration configuration stuff that don't exist anymore. Profile. Slack should exist. Why is this upset? Slack is possibly null. Is it? Not Slack. If not Slack. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is because I'm not looking at Slack. The whole reason why I broke that out was so I can take advantage of that. All right, we're good. Same here. We're gonna just go to Slack access token. Create Slack now. Why is that not? Block scope variable Slack used before. Oh, okay. So we'll call this Slack DAO. Now why is possibly null? Oh yeah, I'm done. Same issue, literally. All right. What is this CTX? Oh, this is GitHub. It has to be. GitHub is probably not a good name for this. Like, if I'm being honest, maybe GitHub config is probably a better name. Now that I think about this, or maybe something, I don't know, GitHub context or something. But I'm gonna go with it for now. You know, we'll complain and hope that in the future it's not that big of a deal. GitHub settings, we're just gonna assert that it exists. And I don't like that I'm passing GitHub like this all the time, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to not have to do that. I don't like that at all. And I have a way, I just need to do it. That's what I mean by figure it out. Argument of type string or undefined is not assignable to the type parameter string. Wait. This is, or, oh, no template can be undefined. That is true. Technically, but no, it's not. Yeah, now we'll fix that up. Now we're good. Huh? Profile integration configuration. What the hell is integration configuration? Oh, okay. What route is this? This is the bot config. Okay, so what are we doing here? Do I need Slack for anything? It's just what is this? Oh, I see what I see. So I think what I want to do is pull out Slack and all of the players, you know. So we'll do profile. And we'll grab Slack. Oh my gosh. Google, GitHub, Google, like so. And now we'll just say if not Slack, or shit, that's not how you do or not Google, or not GitHub. Then we'll do these things. Okay, this updated configuration, whatever the crap. I don't know if I care. So we're just gonna do our, we're gonna say await update GitHub configuration because that's what this is for. The user is going to come from the profile ID and the configuration is this BS that we're doing down here. All right, so we don't need this profile, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. We don't need that. So we're gonna go into our, no, we're just gonna overwrite settings in this case. this is an update. So what I think I want to do, and I'm really thinking here because I don't know if I were to spread out like everything that's in GitHub, for instance, would that, like, if I do the settings here, my question is, would this actually work? Like, would it work the way that I'm expecting it to work? Note template. Okay. So we'll say if not note template or video desk template. Do I need to get both? Maybe, you know what? Maybe I was on to something last time. Maybe it should be. Maybe that should be nullable. Cause I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Like, at what point would I require that there be data there? Where's my stuff at? Oh, yo, what's up? My bad. I just now saw you, Schoolie B. Just wanted to stop by, say what's up. Been busy with this house stuff, so I haven't been active on pretty much anything. I feel you, bro. I haven't been active either. I haven't streamed in a while. I have literally just forgot what the fuck I was doing. But wait, what was I doing? Oh, shit. All right, well, I'll figure it out, I think, maybe, hopefully. So we're gonna update. What are we updating? Let's figure out what the hell I'm updating. We're gonna update our... What am I updating? I think it would just be settings. Wait, I don't understand why I can't just spread out whatever's in GitHub config. Oh, I remember. It's, again, this is going back to these types. This right here, this GitHub config is different from GitHub. What do I mean by that? Let's go. So let's go to this table here. Settings is just JSON-B. That's what I mean by that. So yeah, fuck. I mean, it's not really stopping me from doing it. It's just gonna make my life harder. All right, I'm gonna fix other things and I'll come back to there later. Supabase, GitHub installs, inserts, installation ID. We're gonna parse that. Profile ID, user ID. Okay. Looks like we're good there. So we'll go ahead and clean that up. Oops. Cool, done. Utils, integration configuration, don't exist anymore. We're done with that. Parse config, it's gonna cause some issues somewhere, I'm sure. Integration and import. Wait, what the hell is this? Integrations. I don't need this anymore, actually. This is done, we're over with this. Out of my life. Let's delete this file. Integrations. All right, we will deal with that in a second. Parse config, we'll deal with that in a second too. We no longer have to worry about configs, so my life is easier there, but I still have to do work to fix it. I think this is literally the page I'm just looking at. Okay, yeah, we'll delete all these parse configs. They don't exist anymore. We don't have a configuration. Return config, profile. So here's what I'm gonna do that same thing where we pull out the things out of our our profile, I think. What is this? This is the pro. Okay, so I need all of these. So we'll grab get user profile. Wait, is this right? This isn't calling the right user profile, is it? Oh, it is. Ah, shit. Fuck. I remember. I decided to. Oh, fuck. I decided not to do it in that. Oh, fuck. Shit. I don't want to do this. Oh, man. I wonder if I can use my auth. I think I can. Yeah, the authentication is yeah, that won't work. Fuck. Or will it work? Oh, man. All right, so this is happening on the server, right? So because this is happening on the server, I think, no, because I have more than one. Yeah, I don't think, no, that wouldn't work. Okay, we're not going to return this right here. Fuck, this is going to make it harder. I think there are rules that I have to follow on the server, maybe, possibly, maybe. Let's just do the things. We'll get there. We'll get there. So let's grab GitHub integration, or I don't know, GitHub. And the user ID is going to be that profile. Put this here. Okay. I really don't like this right here, so I'm gonna kind of just like get rid of it. Maybe not. Maybe I won't. We'll keep it. Okay, so we have all of these things. So now we don't care about config really. In fact, it's probably smarter to not even do it this way, right? Because there is no configuration anymore. So let's just do it this way. Let's get rid of all of this other BS. And we're only gonna render this if we have it, right? So we'll say Slack, and then we'll render it. I think I can do that. Or do I have to do it this way? Yeah, probably that way. I'm not really a native. I don't really do this for real. Web development. It's, what you call hacking. When you don't really know what you're doing, but shit happens anyway because you can get shit done. Okay, all right, cool. So I think that's slightly better. Not really. Okay, at least we've gotten rid of the issue though. So now we're not doing this. Let's check everything and like if it doesn't work, then yeah. Okay. I'm not sure that that'll actually work though. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't want to deal with that error yet. These two are easy to deal with. We'll deal with this now. Update integration configuration. No, we don't need that anymore. Bot config. Okay, so this is this should be update GitHub config profile, and then whatever this updated config is, wherever that is. Where's updated config coming from? Updated. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Get rid of that. Get rid of that too. So we'll just give these default values. I don't want to deal with this. And why is this upset now? Type string video is missing the following properties, GitHub settings, org name, handle. Okay. Sure, we're gonna do this. This is a way, it's silly, but I know it'll work. I can do GitHub and then do settings like that. And it should let me alone. It should leave me alone at this point, but it's not. It's interesting. I'm actually curious why this isn't working. Oh, never mind. I remember why it's not. Okay, I forget. It's because I don't have types. I don't. This isn't actually typed. Fuck. I keep forgetting. It's like even though I have TypeScript, I'm working in JavaScript right now. It's effectively what it is. So this type, where is it at? Where is settings? Here. Like all of these right here. Like it's expecting me to put these in there, but I don't really know what they are right now. Wait, what just happened here? Why is this not happy? Okay, so it looks like I can't just blindly spread. Fuck. It's okay though. I'll deal with it. So we're gonna say installation ID, that will never be updated. The only thing that you can update are your settings, which would come from the config settings. In fact, maybe, you know what? Maybe we're going to say that this is going to be settings. Like so. And then this would be settings. Okay. So now we're just going to be dealing with these settings here. So we're going to update settings to be whatever those are. And this is, I want to say, I probably should spread it out if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I'm not even sure if I had to spread it out. Can I just do that? Nah, I had to spread it. Yeah, I guess I do have to spread it. Okay. But I can also be explicit, and maybe I should be explicit right now. So what's in settings? We don't know. That's the problem. That's the problem. We have no idea what's in settings. And I think that instead of putting this stuff in like a JSON-B column, what I'm going to do is just stop being lazy and just add it to the freaking table. I hate adding stuff. I don't want to do it. But I'll do it. And then I'm gonna have to update this again so that I hate when created at I want it to be in a certain order. Like it's some in me. I just need it to be ordered in a certain way. I literally have just lost. Oh, here we go. Okay. Wait, no, I wasn't looking at this. I lost where the hell I was looking at. Git config. We don't care about this. All right. Anything that has this, in fact, we're going to delete. We don't want any of these around anymore. Perfect. We're good. Git profile with integration key. Find video. Okay. All the issues. Yeah, all the issues are done here. Perfect. Cool. We only have 7 more. Git config. We're not doing that anymore. Git config. this is Google. So in reality, we want, I forgot what this is doing. What are we doing here? Google. Okay. All right. So we're gonna say, is it Google config? I forgot the name of the thing. Okay. Okay. It's called get Google config. Okay. And this is going to, what does this give me? It's going to give me back, okay, the configuration. All right. We're going to check to make sure there's some stuff there. All right. Cool. Then we're going to update the configuration with whatever. Okay. So we're going to pass in Google. Now that's update Google config. That is is not assignable to type string. Okay, let's just change all of these because they're all, no, they're not. This is a that. This is a, we'll just say -1. I think this is a that. Scope is a this. And then token type is a that. Basically, I'm just giving them like default value so it leaves me the hell alone. Update GitHub config. GitHub. Okay, and then we're going to go into settings. Spread out GitHub settings. Yeah, why is this? Oh, yeah. It's the thing that I just said I need to go and do. I'll do that soon. Org name, handle, all that stuff. This is a little strange. It's saying that settings doesn't exist in GitHub settings. And I thought it did. Oh, okay. Never mind. I remember now. I changed the type. So I think I just need to do this right here. I don't know what these should be yet, so I'm just doing this for now. Honestly, though, I would have expected this to be a part of this spread, and that's not working. I need a better data model. right, that was weird. I don't know why that was doing that, but I think all is good. Okay, all right, cool. Only 2 more. This is probably upset at, yeah, these new things. Wait, settings JSON. Wait, when did settings? Okay, so I can't just do settings like this. I'm gonna have to manually do it. So first thing is the handle. That will just come from GitHub settings. Well, unfortunately, this is where we lose typing. So I'm gonna say handle, and that could be undefined. And I think that's okay. Org name is kind of the same thing. We'll just do all of this. Repo. Remember, I'm going to update the database table after this. So these will eventually exist. Except they won't be in settings. The repo and the handle name will be in settings. So this is going to be handle, or yeah, we're going to say handle, org name, and then repo. I think that's what it'll be called. And then the note template, those will be in the settings. So that'll be settings, GitHub config. Settings, and then we'll say note, and I'm gonna do it this way. Note template, and you know what? I'll keep it this way. I'll keep it that way. And then we'll also create our last thing, video. Settings. That'll be video, whatever this is. Okay, and I think this can be, I think they should all be able to be null. Let's go make this type exist. I could have, oh, it's GitHub config. I'm like, I could have swore I called this thing GitHub. It might be GitHub settings, config, maybe. Yes, GitHub config inside of settings. So these are no longer going to be a part of settings. This is part of the GitHub configuration officially now. Yeah, something like that. Now, as a result, I'm going to have to update my database. I don't know why that took so long to do. All right, so we're going to have an org name, which would be a, I think we'll just use text. Is nullable? Sure, we don't care. Sure. Check, we don't care. Next, we're gonna have a handle. Let's try to get this in the right place. Handle. This is gonna be text. Technically it's var, whatever, I don't care. Is it nullable? Sure. Wait, no, fuck no. No, this isn't nullable. Neither is your org name. Fuck that too. That's not nullable either. We're gonna have some standards here. The repo also can't be nullable. Why is that? What the hell? Why is that doing that? Repo. I think that's text. Yeah, that looks like text. No nullables. All right, look at that. Now, here's another thing that I want to do. I want to create a like a what do you call it? It's a type of key. I forget the kind of key you call it, but it's going to be GitHub org name repo. Org name handle repo. Yeah. Or I can make this to where you know what? I'll do it this way. We'll make it a little bit more. We're gonna say we're gonna make this a special key. So we're gonna say this is gonna be columns org name handle and repo and repo. Oh, it already did it. Okay. All right. Okay, there we are. Condition. Okay. Is unique. Yes, true. Okay, cool. So now let's regenerate our types so that we can make these work out in our favor. Okay, I think, is this note template? How is this spelled? Oh, okay, never mind. It's saying it's possibly null, which, yeah. Like, what about it? You know what? I'm not gonna make, so settings are always gonna be there. That's always gonna be there. What is gonna be nullable is this. So this is gonna be or null, and it has to be there, right? Because this is a JSON schema, so like it's gonna have to be there, and this for me really. So we're done with that. Let's confirm installation ID number settings. GitHub config installation of these settings. Okay, I see what's happening here. These go up. All right, and then this is still upset about this being possibly null, but I thought that was okay for this to be possibly null. Oh, I see what's happening here. Yeah. No, that should be part in settings. And I don't think I care if this is possibly null, because this can be null. Like, I don't understand why this is tripping. Unless it's saying that this right here can, okay. All right, never mind. I see what it's saying. Maybe it's saying that that can be possibly null. I am very confused because this is telling me it's possibly null, but I guess I don't understand why it matters. Like, I know that this can be possibly null, but I was I was hoping it would just tell me it's null. Maybe, can I just do this? Will it be happy? No. Still not happy. Okay. Is it that can be possibly null? Okay, something's up with this type because setting cannot be null. Okay, I see what the issue is. Again, this is why I want to switch to that drizzle or whatever the hell it's called. All right, there we are. Look at that. There was a bug in my database, and this is why I want to be able to have this in my in source control. It's easier for me that way. All right, let's regenerate types. Now let's send this JSON. So here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is really gonna work, but at this point, I don't really know what else to do. I'm gonna just cast this as any. Because this is a TypeScript issue. Like, I know JavaScript doesn't give a shit. Like, I just need to get to a point where I can run this and see what data is flowing through the system. Okay, looks like we're good there. And basically we got to do the same thing down there. So let's just copy this. All right, wait, how do we get to 13 problems? What the fuck? PR template. This is settings. Okay. And it okay, so this, yeah, we'll make sure. Say that has to be there. Handle doesn't exist in GitHub settings. Okay. None of those do. No overload method. Okay, matches. We have installation ID. All right, we need to also have the handle and all that other stuff. Okay, I forgot that I won't have the handle when I create the user. I forgot about that. So I have to make these nullable. Okay, so fuck, what are the key names? I've already forgotten. Basically, I'm just gonna put the two key names in here, and they're only going to exist to be created, you know, and then I'll actually add values one day. Where is it? These two, note template and video description. I think I made it nullable. Okay. Wait, is it literally telling me that I can't do this? What am I missing? Installation handle, org, repo settings. String or null, string or null. So I have an idea. You can cast these things right here to make sure that you get completion or something like. Right now it's using I don't know what you call it thing. It's using inference. Sometimes if you do this, it gives you more information. It's not gonna do it. Sometimes it does. You can just cast and it'll give you more information sometimes. Type installation ID number, handle, string, or null. Okay. Video. Oh, I see. It's not assignable to type GitHub config. It's because of this right here, the settings. Can this be nullable? It seems like this issue is with this org name. When did I think I'm a little confused because it's saying that this is okay, never mind. I don't like this, but I'm gonna I think what I really should be doing is an assert, but yeah, this will get me past it for now. And because I am duplicating code, I get to do this more than once. All right, almost there. Now I'm almost to a point where oh shit, it's a lot in here. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get through it. Then I can build it and see where we're at. Do a commit or two. All right, so we're gonna get our GitHub configuration as context. Now this stuff is going to exist on the top level. And this is what I'm saying I should assert because I'm using these things, right? Like they can't be empty. But right now, I mean, I technically wasn't asserting anyways. I was just, yeah, I don't know. One more. Look at that. All the errors are gone. At least that's what, I don't know. That don't mean anything. That don't really mean much. Let's see. Let's see if this thing actually does. Oh, shit. No terminal provider registered. What? What are you saying? All right, now we're at a point where I can start testing. So first test is going to be the most important. Will it build? I mean, not build, but like actually build. Not the way that you're probably thinking. Cancel. Why is it doing that? Shouldn't this open in my thing? Okay, it compiled. Perfect. I don't understand what's up with Visual Studio right now. All right, let's log in. I need to respond to keyboard events. I'm not doing that. I just pressed enter over here thinking it'll do something. It didn't. All right, look at that. So look, so this is good. It doesn't seem like it's working, but it is. Let's go to table plus and let's bring this over. Okay. So we'll go into table plus right quick and do a little spelunking. So you remember I had these things where it's like if there are no GitHub installs or whatever, you won't see anything, right? But that's probably not what I should have done. I should have done either install or uninstall based on the presence or non-presence of a thing. So let's find whatever that page is. It may be called, what's profile page maybe? Yeah, profile. See here? So this probably is not the way that I want this to work, but that's okay. That's okay for now. Before I move forward though, let's finish out what I needed to do on their profiles. And this is kind of, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do it yet. It's kind of dangerous. Because if I delete this and this other shit doesn't work, then I'm SOL. But let's try it. Let's get rid of all of these for now. Oops. Okay. All right, so now we have all of these. Error loading GitHub config object. Oh, fuck. I don't like that it's saying object. This right here. And if I were to do dot, oh shit, it knows that this is a, oh, this is, oh, okay, no wonder it knows. All right, forget it. So let's look for everything with the word error. And we'll make sure we include the error. cool. So if I refresh this, maybe I'll get better. No, I don't. I get the same useless ass error message, which is error loading. Oh, wait, this doesn't make sense to me. One of these worked. Column GitHub install ID does not exist. But why are these other ones not giving me the error? Oh, because it isn't. Okay, it's an object. Forgot to put the message on there. Let's make sure I have that on all the other ones. Okay, looks fine. Let's make sure we get. All right, look, cool. Google installs.id does not exist. Perfect. We're good. Now let's install something. This is a nice coworking stream. Technically, this is not my coworking stream. My coworking streams, I do those during the middle of the week when I'm actually working, like my day job. Sometimes I'll do those types of streams. And generally, if it's something that I'm working on that I can publicly share, which because of the nature of my role, I would say it's anywhere between, between 40 and 60%. Maybe 60% is a little bit too ambitious. Maybe 40 to 50% of everything that I do, I think that it can be public. My role is public facing, so no, my company is okay with it. It's kind of dope. All right, let's see if the Google thing works. We're gonna open up dev tools because, you know, shit can go south always. And actually we'll put this down here. We don't need this to be full screen. That. Do a little bit of some organization as well. And there's a lot of changes. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those fuck it commits, like a yellow commit. It's too many things. Excuse me. All right, I think I'm at a point where I'm ready to do the things. I'll worry about that other shit later. Okay, let's do Google. Gonna with William. With that one, I think, hopefully. Yes, continue. Please work. Please work. No, fuck. Ah, it's not working. Error loading Google Fit. Wait, does not exist. I don't know. Something's not right. Let's look at these XHR requests. Onboard Google. Did I get that? Oh, it's not found. Okay, so I can't find that. Onboard Google. Did I change that at some point in my life? Onboard Google. No, there's definitely there. See? Localhost 3000 onboard Google. It couldn't find that page. I don't know if I believe that. Let's see. Onboard Google. Error loading Google config. Wait, what? Is this paused on something? It's almost as if this request isn't even happening. Let's clear this. Try it again. Yeah, this request doesn't seem to be getting to the server. Maybe it is though. Refresh. What if I just do localhost? This is concerning to me. I would expect to get all of my like all of the requests here, and it doesn't seem like that's happening. Like there should be a log here saying, hey, you're on this page, and all right, let's just stop the thing. I don't trust what's happening. All right, we're gonna go to profile. I'm already logged in, the session's still active. Okay. Let's see if there's anything added to the database. Maybe something did happen. Nope, nothing happened. Cancel. Before that goes, I want to make sure that I preserve my log, and I am. And I'm gonna go ahead and just clear everything before I continue. All right, let's look at all requests. Here, get Google config error. Column Google install does not exist. User ID. Yeah, something is going on. I'm gonna have to trace this, unfortunately. Oh man. Excuse me. Why isn't this page here? That is the question. Oh, never mind. Wait, no. Yeah, that's still the question. It's as if it hasn't been built, even though I'm looking at it. Unless... No. This definitely, it's definitely been built. Do not... Yeah, that's me. Yeah. So why can't I find this page? Error loading Google config. Where would I load the Google config? It's very interesting to me that I can't find the page that I'm looking at. That's that's really weird to me. That this page that I'm on right now doesn't exist in my sources. I don't know how to reconcile that. All right, so we have app profile, but we don't have this page. This is so weird. What the hell? And it's a client page, so that it should exist. And I'm looking at it, literally looking at it. All right, maybe I can look at the request. Let's see if they're not. Wait, what? Am I looking at the right page? Oh, look at that. I wasn't even looking. All right, okay. Sure. I was looking at the wrong dev tool somehow. I didn't know that was possible, but here we are, knowing that that's now possible. All right, so we'll go to here. Oops, not that one. So I'm sending a request to here, I think. Let's throw a breakpoint on the install on the API side. So we'll throw a breakpoint here and we'll refresh. Okay. Did we get off? Yeah, we do. YouTube auth body code. Okay. All right. We're going to try to get a user. We get one. We do. Okay, let's step into this. And I'll put a breakpoint here and one here. UID. ID. That could be it. Yep, I found the issue. All right, let's finish. So this is wrong. This shouldn't be this shouldn't be ID. It should be user ID. All right, and let me make sure that I haven't made that mistake in other places. User ID, user ID. Yep. User ID. User ID. Wait, what? Wait, what? What am I doing with the settings object? I'm not doing anything with it. Let's do something with it. And oh fuck, no, fuck, I wasn't ready. GitHub config. Okay, this is gonna be user ID. GitHub installs equal installation ID. User Git videos. All right, I really should rename this user ID so that it's consistent. I'll stick with it for now. Update integration key. Okay, yeah, we still want that. ID. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this a little more consistent at some point during the refactor. Okay, let's try this again. Refresh. Oops. Refresh. I don't expect this install to actually go through because the auth details are wrong. What I'm expecting though is my breakpoint to hit at some point in my life. Okay, here we are. We're getting null. Oh, but that's fine, I think. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Now maybe, nope, still in there. Oh, it's rendering twice. Okay, this is React. It's gonna render more than once. Okay, now this one may be something. It should still not exist, but now it shouldn't give me that same error saying that that column doesn't exist. Yep, result contains 0 rows. That's fine. This is fine. Okay. So let's do the install now. All right, maybe I need to get rid of these. It's going to keep asking me for that. Install Google. All right. Oh, I see. I think I see the issue now. I shouldn't be getting a Google config. I should be creating a Google config, adding a Google config. Okay. Did I have that already? Did I already make that? Add Google config. Please tell me. No, I didn't. Shit. Of course I didn't. Okay, let's do that. I had to add configs for all of them now. So let's just copy this, and we're going to call this add Google config. That's obvious, I think. Now it's obvious. Oops. And then we're going to pass in our config, which will be a Google config. Okay. Now we're going to do an insert. And we won't be doing any equals. And what are we inserting? Well, we're going to insert the object that we care about. So we're going to get this from our config, access token, expiry, the refresh token, the scope, and the token type. Okay, and then the user ID is just going to be the UID. Let's move that to the top. Cool. So now we have our add. I think we're going to get a count. At least that's what I care about. So we're going to get rid of the data. Just do count. All right, so if there's an insert error, we're gonna call our function error adding Google config, I guess. And we'll just give that message and return null. Otherwise, we're going to return like a success. So we'll say if there is a count, so we'll say if count, and then if the count is greater than 0, well, or false. Actually, I don't even have to do it that way. We'll do this. We'll say this null, and then yeah, I had to do it this way because I want this to be a Boolean. Otherwise, it could be undefined and a Boolean, and I don't want that. Okay, so let's go back and change this to be add Google config. And then we're going to give it a configuration. Except we do that here. Okay. I think that should do it. Maybe. I have to like redo this. Ah, shit, no. I don't want this page. Okay, cool. JSON object requests multiple rows returned. Really? Git Slack config. Let's look at our Slack config. The hell? Could JSON object requested multiple or rows returned? I don't know if I believe that. I'm not getting any response. All right, I'm getting a 500, so I need to. I can get a 500 in matcha ways. I don't remember how I can get a 500. So I guess I'll just do this again and step through and see what's failing. I don't really have a better choice right now. Okay. Yep. So it's obviously making it past there. Let's step through. All right, we're gonna get a token. Ah, okay. This is where it's failing. Let's get token. All right, so I gotta figure out why this is failing. Let's look at this error though. Like a dumbass, I'm not freaking writing it. Let's log it so I at least can know what it is. Gosh, it doesn't know that this is an error. Okay, we'll finish this off and then let's recompile. Invalid grant. Okay. That tells me something. I think, maybe. Valid grant. All right, so I think I'm all right. This is a configuration issue in my app on the internet. So I guess we'll go look at it after I do my YOLO commit. I don't know. Use what do we call it? Use integration specific tables in lieu of what? Of what is that? The config JSON column. Yep, YOLO commit. I know you shouldn't do it, but I don't care. It's my project. I can do what I want. So I got to figure out this invalid grant. What am I even asking for? So here's how I'm gonna do that. I'm going to inspect the URL to see what's coming down from the Google side of things. All right, so I see here, this is what they're rerouting me to. So let's take a look at that. Oh, fuck. Now we're gonna have to wait forever and a day. Oh no, that was fast. Normally it takes a minute to open that. Okay. Okay, so this is what we're getting back. We don't care about that right now. What I am interested in is this right here. So we'll take a look at this URL. All right, so we see some things. Is there anything in here that's talking about a grant? Or maybe I can go into my Google thing. Maybe I have something there where I talk about these grants. So we have access type, offline, scope, Off YouTube read only. Include granted scopes. Include granted scopes. All right, yeah, all right. I'm at a point. I really don't know what's up with this. I don't know why this isn't working. It's saying that invalid grant, but like I don't. What? It's a catch-all. No wonder. Okay. Okay. All right. I have a solution already. I'm not going to be able to show all of it, mainly because it involves secrets, and I'm not sharing secrets with y'all. But we can kind of figure out where we need to go. So it's this Google API thing. I think in the past I may have changed something and maybe not have updated it at some point. So let me do that right quick. I'm gonna turn off my monitor, and y'all gonna have to look at me while I work. I mean, you don't have to look at me. You're free to go. It's a free ass country. Let's see here. Enabled APIs, services. Where is my credentials? Here we are. Slackbot. Okay. Localhost onboard Google. All right, all that's fine. All right, let's confirm that my environment variables are indeed set correctly. All right, Google ID 102 UL. Okay, that's the same. Secret GOC 90 redirect is localhost 3000 Google. All right, I don't know. I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna have to really inspect what's going into this thing that's failing, and maybe that can give me a little bit of information. Let's go back into screen sharing. So it's failing here on this get token on the body code. So let's rerun my request and see what happens. We'll do this. And where was it failing at? Here. Oh, wait. Okay, I got a completely different error this time. Now I got invalid requests. Which one is it? Let's look at this body code. That for Slack. Is that even, can you do that? Is that a proper code? 4/0? I didn't know you could do that. Let's see. Yeah, it parses. Yeah, so I guess you can do it. Okay, let's finish that. This should fail because I wasn't trying to do that. I'm trying to go to profile, but I'm failing at it because I don't have a menu for it on this page. There shouldn't be a nav on this page, so like I'm not gonna add it. Uh-oh, what happened here? All right, there should be a grant type. Oh, it's just included grant. Okay, so there's no grant types. Other than this. All right, let's continue, I suppose. We'll go ahead and continue. Take a look at this as well. Okay. Get token. Yeah, it's gonna fail again. Get the access token for the given code. Okay. This is not great. What's crazy is that this was working. I don't think I've changed anything to do with, actually, you know what? I have changed this file. Let's just look. We'll look at the history. So I know this was working 2 months ago for sure. So let's see how it compares. Why is this not showing me against my current version? Oh, that's not what's failing. I'm looking at the wrong file. No wonder. I'm like, I don't see it. It's because I'm looking at the wrong thing. So let's do here and look at our history. There's no difference. There's no difference between these two. That's insane. I wonder if there's something else I have to do in the cloud console. Oh, my bad. I just now saw this message. Isn't it hard streaming while not ensuring not leaking stuff? Not really. You just attention to detail. Just you think about what you do. I mean, I do that anyways. Like even if I weren't streaming, I would still be thinking very careful about what I do before I do it. I'm looking off to the side right now. That's why I'm trying to figure out, is there anything that I may have changed in the cloud console that may be causing my life to suck right now? All right, here, I'll pull over what I'm looking at. I can show this. So I'm looking for the scopes. Like, I mean, I would have expected it to be here. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe not. But they're showing me, like, I can see a full list of scopes, but I don't care. Like, I just just need to know, like, where do I update the freaking scope? Like, is it a new scope? I don't remember setting scopes other than this thing right here. This is the only scope that I remember doing. And I'm assuming that's what it's talking about, the invalid request or invalid grant. I think that's what that, like, what else could it be talking about? Did they rename this? Nope, it's still that. In V2 and V3. Is it not scope anymore? Is it scopes? Do I need to update the Google plugin thing? Let's see. If that turns out to be the answer, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna call it. I'll call it a day if that turns out to be the issue. All right, Google, what version are we on? 134. Okay, shit. All right, let's get it. Wait, what's this? Wait, what? Interesting. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's just making sure that there's not more than one of these running. I didn't even check to see if the API changed, but let's hope it didn't. Okay. And will it work all of a sudden? I hope so. So I can quit. I might quit anyways. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. It didn't fail yet, but I have a feeling it's about to. Yep. All right. So, I don't know. This is the only thing that I can think of where it would be. Like this Google client ID, client secret, like these are the only things that it could have been. I'm giving it the right scope, the right access type, all these other things. So wait, put in Google redirect URI. Yeah, wait, hold on. Redirect URI. Okay, this takes the client ID, client secret, and redirect URI. Why does this also take the redirect URI? And why is it different? What's the difference between a YouTube redirect? Okay, all right. Let me look at my what do you call those things? Environment variables. All right, here. I can bring this over now. I'm just hitting all of my things. Okay, so I don't see a YouTube redirect. I only see a Google redirect. So let's use that. In fact, I don't even think I need this right here. I'm gonna just comment that out for now. And then this needs to be Google redirect URL. That's probably the issue, a typo yet again. But I can't just do that. I had to rebuild because this is from it's pulling a new environment variable. It's not new. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't matter. Let's go to profile now. Fuck, what? All right, I'm pretty sure that was the issue. I'm gonna go ahead and close that, and hopefully this works. Yep, that was it. All right, let's see if I'm able to add. Fuck. Okay, this failed. Or did it fail? Or did I just get my logic backwards? Because sometimes I do that. No, I got my logic backwards. It worked. All right, these other things don't matter. It's fine. It worked. The issue is my logic in, where is this thing at? Where I determine success here inside of this add config. This is not correct. So I want to return, if I want to return true or false only, I don't want to do this right here. So I'm gonna have to, let's see. Maybe I can do this. I think this is safer. And I want to say this will always result in a Boolean. I'm not mistaken. No, it won't. Yeah, this is the problem. It can either be a Boolean 0 or no. That's the issue. All right, so I am gonna have to actually do some type narrowing here, unfortunately. So we're gonna return, we're gonna see if there is a count. If there is a count, we're gonna see if it's equal or greater than equal to whatever this is. So we're gonna group those. And I think this is still, yeah, it's still the same thing. Count. So right now, count is a number or null. And if we AND that with another number, okay, that's the problem. So it knows that this is it's not null at this point, but this could still be null. So I have to worry about what if this whole thing right here is null, right? So if that whole thing is null, maybe I'll just say false. But then I think that puts me into the same issue that I was in before, where, let me make sure this type is right. Yeah, see, Boolean, null. I don't want that. Do I want? No, I do. Wait. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. That explains it. There we are. That was my bad. This is just user error. Okay, we're gonna say if the count and count greater than whatever. All right, so here's the thing. I don't want this to be a number or null, so I'm gonna cast this, but I'm gonna do a cast like this. It's weird, but it works, trust me. All right, so we'll do that. What is this doing? All right, let me show that off right quick. We'll in node land. So let's say we go into node land. All right, and let's say I have a variable called count, and we're gonna set it equal to null. Well, if I ask the question, not null, I'm using like one of these relational operators. It's an expression. If I ask not null, or not count, I'm sorry, not count, I get true because it's falsy, right? But like I can also do this and get false, right? But here's where things get a little bit interesting. Let's set count equal to 0. All right, and then let's say I do not count, right? I get true. But what if I have something that can be one of one or the other? All right, it can be a null or it can be 0, but in either case, they're both falsy. All right, so I want to exploit that. So if I were to do, let's say that count were null. If I were to do not count, that would give me false. I'm sorry, that would give me true. All right, so let's say that if I do not count right now, it gives me true. But in reality, I want that 0 to actually represent false. So I would have to not it again. That's what I'm doing right there. I'm basically casting it to a Boolean and then doing the Boolean again to get it back into the original form that it was in. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Doesn't matter that much. All right, so we've done that. I'm only going to edit it here for now. I'm going to regret it, but that's fine. This is for content. It gives me more shit to deal with in my next stream. All right, so now we have Google here. So we're almost done. Sorry, so we have Google. I need to have some type of visual indicator that lets me know that this is already installed. For now, I'm just going to move forward. Let's confirm that Slack still works. Oh man, Slack probably won't work right now. I have to, is my tunnel running right now? All right, so okay, so the proxy's running. Let's try to, yeah, I haven't done Slack in a while. Let's see if like the install works the way that I remember. It doesn't. It doesn't. Not at all. Okay. Remember, I've changed all of these, so this could also be broken in the same way where I set ID and it's not really, but I'll deal with that later. Let's see if anything I added into, no, it didn't. All right, perfect. So at least, what the fuck? All right, at least no, like nothing got dumped in there, so we're good. Let's install GitHub. This one should work, I hope. We're gonna install it for this one. Use my authenticator app. Okay, let's uninstall. We're gonna install it on my Devlog repo, and I am Will Shepherd. Ah, fuck. What did I do? Wait. Fuck. All right, I don't know what the hell I did. I don't know how I did that, but I had to fix it now. Fuck. Close all of these. I don't have so many open. Okay, all right, try this again. Install GitHub. Install. That one, this one, that one, and that one again. Install. Fuck. Okay. I wonder if it's the same error. Error loading Slack config JSON object request multiple. Okay. All right. That's fine. I've done a lot of, no, I'm surprised that it even, like part of this even worked. Cause we did a lot, like 2 hours of coding was not even like anything. Okay, so here we'll do a couple things. We'll say upgrade to the latest version, upgrade to the latest Google API. And fix error. And I'll deal with this later. We'll push that up. Let's take a look at my PR. Maybe. Will it build? Hopefully. I guess I don't have to check. I can do it here to see if it'll build. Stop all of this. It should beat their system. This is a very fast computer. So I'm fine with warnings. I don't give a fuck about any of these warnings. Oh. Okay, yeah, that worked. Look at that. It's still doing. It's slow on their end, but that's okay. As y'all can see, it's significantly slower than my machine. Okay, we'll wait. This is one thing that whenever I'm having issues and it's it's a build issue, I will generally just do it all locally and try to get it working here. That doesn't mean it'll work on my infra, but it gives me a higher likelihood of it working on my infra, which is all that matters to me. It doesn't need to be 100% yes. It just needs to be more than 70% yes. All right, so I think this is it's probably gonna deploy. It's doing all these other things. This is the hard part. It's actually not that. The hard part is actually the deployment, but like the part that I guess most people would consider the hard part that determines whether or not it's gonna work, it's done. Right, it built. I think it does like a first run or whatever, like it launches the application. And because it's JavaScript, if it launches, we know that it's working. Because there will be a runtime area. There we are. Here we are. So we'll go ahead and visit. And I want to say that I've configured my auth to work here as well. Now, oh shit, I don't know if I have a user account on this stuff. We're gonna see. Hopefully I have one. Okay, yeah, that's still there. There shouldn't be any videos because I don't have any videos to load. Whoa, wait. Did I not delete my, oh, okay, never mind. All right, okay. I'm like, wait a minute, there shouldn't be any videos here. I thought I deleted all of these. I forgot I didn't. So there are videos here. This actually does work. It'll take you to the stream. You can go look at it and shit. Eventually what I want to do is have a detail page. So when you click on this, it doesn't necessarily take you to YouTube. It'll take me to another page and maybe I can have an iframe that has the video. But what I want to see are my notes, which are in GitHub, and I'll show that off right quick. I don't have an easy way to get to that yet. That's what I was working on. So we're going to go to I am Will Shepherd Devlog, and you'll see here that I had this one PR. This is old, don't worry about it. But you'll see here, and I've changed this, just ignore the text here. But there is a template that gets created for this PR, and it'll have the title of the stream as well as my notes. Let me see if I can find that. This YT Slack bot, this is where the settings are. That's what the database, yeah, anyway. So this is the template that I'm using for my devlog notes. So as I'm doing stuff or whatever, like my task, I can click these and say, oh, I'm done, not done, whatever notes. And then these get transferred over to the next devlog, as well as taking in the summary of what I talked about in my stream using the transcription services that I'm building, as well as I'm going to build a retrieval augmented generator. I think it's RAG, a RAG. I think that's what they're called, a RAG, a retrieval augmented generator. I'm going to build one of those so that I can do search. So I can like type in just like random ass natural language text to find when I do things in my videos. Cause I don't know what I talk about in my videos, in my streams. I mostly just hop on because I know I need to do it. And then I just do stuff. So yeah, everything you're seeing is made up. None of this is scripted, and it's all just like, oh yeah, what should I do? I should do something. That's always the response. It's just like, don't do nothing. All right. So with that, I think I'm done with this part. So I'm happy to hang around for questions or comments or conversation for as long as there is questions, comments, or conversation. I'll stick around for a minute to see if anybody's going to say something. Otherwise, I'm going to dip. All right, I'm going to assume there's nothing. I'm out. Y'all have a good rest of the weekend. Peace.